A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need them mask.
Alright, let's get this bullshit over with. Hey, everybody, it's us again. It's Persona time. I'm not excited. Let's go.
Beans is excited.
That's because Beans doesn't have to process what the fuck's going on.
Beans is cuddling me, so he's having a great time.
What is this?
He's trying to cheer me up.
Looks like a lever for the elevator to me. And it should be working now. Really? You're amazing, Oracle. Yeah, there's nothing. So you're sharing have you with us anyways? Try using the elevator. I don't know why we needed a cutscene showing that the elevator's working. I would have just accepted that the elevator's working, but okay.
I bet you'd cut content.
This game has a decent amount of it, as we know from the Persona 5 unused content, which I haven't had a good excuse to bring that up in a while because nothing's really been poignant yet. But
Poignant.
I don't know. Or relevant, I guess would be a better term.
What is that?
Robots.
Robots? There are tons of
The one in the back looks like the noodle arm robots that are like right outside a car dealership with the flappy arms.
Hmm.
I never see those anymore.
You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
Oh. They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them. See? Okumura is a piece of shit.
Once again, Persona 5 being
Subtle as a grease fire.
Mona is our main objective here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He doesn't seem to be anywhere
Poor
nearby.
Morgana.
Let's search further in.
Please let go of Beans' face.
He's literally resting in my hand.
Damn it.
What are Mona's doing in here? We need to find him fast. There's a thingy in a jar.
I love those.
The donut projection.
I can feel it.
Huh? What?
Hi, Beans. You're very loud.
I hope all of chat can hear him.
Those closed. Anyway, we wish we can open it. Performing biometric authentication. What does it mean by that? Authorization error. Only registered personnel may proceed past this point.
Oh, this
Your
is...
system might be a bit of a problem.
What the hell's up with this?
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
We've hit a blockade quite early. But we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass?
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace...
I don't know, cats
he
are
would have to
liquids.
be
He could have
somewhere
just gone under the
before
door.
this
No, it's like built into the
Oh,
floor.
Vigilante?
Besides,
Now, I have a feeling
Who's that?
you are gonna say you romanced this one.
what are you talking about?
So I'm right.
She doesn't exactly seem like she's really willing to help us at the moment, dear, so I'm not sure where you're getting that from. Beans is staring at the TV very... Oh, never mind. He's lost his fucking focus.
A black mask? Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
That's a little sexist, buddy.
Are you the one who has been following us?
say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings. Mona,
You're okay.
long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona user too.
My name is Beauty Thief. She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
We will take the treasure. Mona already said that.
Yeah, Morgana really found himself a fucking winner here.
So you romanced a dumbass.
You are not qualified to be phantom thieves.
I can explain.
You need to understand what it
Wow.
means to be a phantom thief. An admirable phantom thief is... Yeah, tell them. You, what do you think it means?
And she's immediately panicking. Well, what do we think?
One who helps the weak.
Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this.
Beans.
You,
Me?
learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
What?
What was it again? You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure. You already said that. We don't have time to chat.
Jameson,
Yeah, babe.
you have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, we have a whole social link we don't even have access to yet. Don't worry about it.
Don't underestimate us.
Well, that opened, and there's Daleks behind it.
Here they come.
What a great way to end the week on the Pixel stream. I'm kicking my feet in excitement.
Yes.
Glad to have you,
We
bud.
need to go. We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry.
Oh, hey.
Bet you're tired.
That was quite rough. I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me?
But all at the same time, I accidentally opened a bag of chips from the bottom and now it's all greasy, so I might have just off myself anyway due to a minor inconvenience.
Felt. Daleks and their pet weaponized hamsters. Dude, I don't know anything about Doctor Who. That might have happened.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
I wonder who that girl could be.
Is she the daughter
We
of the
were told
guy
that she's a persona user. correct?
Depends.
of Okumura
it's true.
Foods?
Depends. Do you know what biometric means?
I mean, yeah.
Then in that case, there's no point in me keeping this from you.
Well, she did look like one.
I'm not that dumb.
You're not dumb. I just don't know if you know the word biometric.
I work in a hospital. We work with biometrics. Well, go
I
on.
believe that too.
There's nothing. You know the word biometric. Like
I
you
believe
kind of already see where this is going. I believe.
All right.
Epic. Dude, I just got hit with nostalgia and I watched the first post-revival episode of Doctor Who again earlier today.
If he had
How
it,
was
it'd
it?
make more sense
I don't know
for him
anything
to
about Doctor. Like,
directly
is the
expose
revival
us,
shit
such
good?
as
Or
exposing our
like...
identities.
To be fair, I feel like that's asking me what I know, if I know what a lasso tool is. Ninth Doc is something. He is funny.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
real? Where at?
Dude, I love Nine Zark. He's great. Went too soon. He might be the worst, but that's just because objectively, because he's
Wait, what?
against a stacked cast.
Fair.
But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student
Yeah,
of
he didn't
Shujin?
like playing the doctor.
Huh. I wonder if he didn't like playing her or just didn't like dealing with Doctor Who
I feel
fans.
like that's the case. She did have a mask on after all. The registry and the student council.
For the love of
has
God,
photos
guys,
of
the mask
every
takes up
student.
like 10% of her
Let's check
fucking
them out
face.
tomorrow. If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may
Doctor
help
Who
us
kind of
regain
fell
contact with
off in the
Morgana.
90s. When I say revival, I mean the episode in 2005 after the hiatus.
Okay. A little bit of column A, a little bit of building B.
Probe into
Yeah.
Okumura Foods, then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We are gonna take them down.
Well, that didn't go anywhere. Yes, we know they don't like the fucking food people. Blah, blah, blah.
They're evil.
Yes, they're abusing their employees.
They're putting chemicals in the water to turn all the teenagers gay.
It's Persona, they're already gay. Yeah, because we don't have Morgana, all we can do is go to bed.
I'm gonna apologize if I'm not my usual energy level. It is Easter/Ostara/420. I don't do 420 or Easter.
Happy Zombie Jesus Day, everybody.
Holidays are always really rough for me mentally, so I'm just kind of raw dogging it.
I don't do Easter. You're having a better time than any of us. Would someone normally call themselves a beauty thief? But Morgana made her say it. Still a weird thing to say even if he told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use a persona too. We don't know if that is a lie, though. We didn't see her use one. No matter how you slice it, she's only just an amateur. Don't think we gotta worry about that, dude. You can take her lightly, she has Morgana, so I remember. I agree with Futaba, at the very least, they're one step ahead of us. The Archer not been able to open that gate. Couldn't figure out something we don't know.
Feel better or I'll hurt you.
Have you considered getting a job as a nurse titan?
Man, this girl's hot. Aw, but she's younger than me.
Ryuji, please.
Ryuji,
Hey, at least
No.
he said, "Oh, she's younger than me," not "Oh, sweet, she's younger than me." That's points for something, I think. We all knew a few fucking seniors who like exclusively went after freshmen back in high school.
Yeah.
She looks like my dad's friend.
Hmm.
Back to work.
why don't we take a break? It's no surprise our concentration is waning.
You really need to concentrate on this?
Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Think we can really find her? Someone sure is confident.
This girl.
Haru Okumura.
Okumura? Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
That's gotta be her.
I mean, to be fair, when my hair was long, it was
She got
indeed
past the
fluffy.
door's biometric reader.
Jameson told me he went after this fucking person because they reminded him of me.
Mhm.
She seems so lame.
We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there.
That hair is
We can just
distinct.
make her
I
spill
see
the beans
it.
herself.
Damn, now I kind of want to shoot Doctor Who VC Genesis 2000 seasons are mad. I mean, like, I wouldn't be opposed. I just don't.
She may have already
I don't really know where to
gotten
start.
so let's
No,
try
like
tomorrow.
Titan, I'm not even joking. Like my hair was that exact texture but longer when I was younger.
Mhm.
Jameson has a picture of me in his wallet
I
with
do.
long hair.
I do. It's like it was one of your school photos.
Yeah.
Was that senior year? How old is that fucking photo?
That was middle school.
That was not middle
That
school.
was middle school because those glasses frames I didn't have in high school.
Wow, I should probably stop keeping a picture of a middle school girl in my wallet, huh?
Yeah. It's up to you.
You were a girl back then. I'm allowed to make that joke.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that was like senior year of high school.
No.
Really?
Yeah, that was the last. That was 8th grade.
I don't have my wallet on me.
That was when we started dating.
Really?
Because I gave you that picture, yeah. We should go to Macy's or whatever and take those really awkward couples pictures, and then we can put new ones in our wallets.
We could.
We should.
Maybe we should. I mean, there's got to be a good starting point somewhere in those 900 episodes. Yeah, I would hope. Oh, there she is. She's
lame again.
She's struggling. To be fair, that's like what? Like 100 pounds of soil? Haru, that's a wall.
Come on, move. Would you happen to be interested in gardening? Really? In that case, if you could help
I'm
me
interested in
unload
gardening.
this-
No, the fuck, you're not. It's 420
Boys
after
sure
all.
are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older.
Oh, there it is. There it is, Jameson.
What?
I'm older than you.
Met somewhere
What the
before?
fuck? No. And that's also the reverse.
What?
We're older than her, she just said.
Oh, I thought she said she was older.
Haru Okumura.
Can I get the veggies? I got 3 and 4, because that shit hit different.
I don't think that's
The
a
only
thing in this
daughter
game.
of Kunikazu Okumura,
Unfortunately, it
CEO of
is
Okumura
Marvel
Foods.
Comics, so you can just click episode 1. The OG series that started in the 50s is basically separate at this point. You don't need any context. Haru's a 3rd year. She's older.
Didn't she just say she?
No, she's older.
Oh. Right, okay.
Yeah. So I'm right. There we go. Okay, fluffy hair.
Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Older than you. I'm starting to see it come together. Uh,
Not the gardening bit or anything. I thought we lost the first
That's
Doctor Who
where we
years
met.
ago. I thought we got them
Wow, you
back.
figured it out in just a day. You looked really good in that biker gang outfit. Let's not talk about that.
The first was the OG series. Yeah, we don't have a. Oh, I see. I thought someone like
So why did you become a
found
Phantom
like
Thief?
other recordings or something. Like I thought that situation like
we're talking
had
about the
a
reboot
decent
in
ending.
2005.
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my
Evil
own
Dad, it's
satisfaction.
coming together.
The series runs from the 50s and 90s and 2005 to present. Okay.
But I wonder if this is just running from the problem. Where did you meet Morgana? It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building. And that was Morgana?
Honestly, this day and age, I'm surprised they've never like rebooted the older Doctor Who
And when I
shit.
followed him, I
Just
ended up
because
in
like they don't, if they
Rivers.
don't have that old footage, they could just be like, fuck it, reboot the shit with like the first, second, whatever, you know, however much they need to catch up.
There's no
I'm not
way
saying
for
they
me to
should, I'm
change
just saying
my
I'm surprised they
father's
didn't.
company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
Yeah, so she is immediately just sort of admitting what her motivation was, like instantly.
Yeah.
She does not want to fuck with us.
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate. I just want my father to atone for his crimes and help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that. But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work. No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone. She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh? It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. We shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
Well, that didn't work.
No.
I'm home, Father.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics and this happens. Phantom thieves. Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all. What's this about phantom thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being. Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This
What?
country has no
So you see that table in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
I know that's supposed to just probably be like a piece of the table sitting on top of it, but it looks like a candy bowl. And because they're rich, all their bullshit is gray. So it just looks like he has a bowl of like lint or something, or like gray M&Ms or some shit, and it's making me laugh.
The gay Skittles.
The gay Skittles, yeah.
What if they do exist?
I forgot they did
What
that.
if these phantom
I
entities
didn't.
Really can't...
Are you still having doubts about me?
Bean.
No.
Oh, now you're trying to come back for cuddles.
I hope things are
I
going well
specifically
with that.
asked for no
I think he said no gray M&Ms. I think he's doing just a
no
bit.
gray M&Ms. I mean, new series effectively is, but the episodic nature of the show, at least when
Yes,
fucking
Father.
MoFat isn't trying to do big arcs. You can just say, oh, we're following the Ninth Doctor now, but that doesn't mean you gotta know what 8 and previous were up to. It's not gonna come up. In fact, in the universe reset event, it's basically a war between the Daleks and the people that spread through the whole timeline and fucked everything up. Fuck, I wrote an essay there. That my bad. No,
Well,
you're fine.
That's what well, the thing is, right? Even if it's unnecessary, I'm surprised they don't go for the cash grab of like, oh, like revisit the first Doctor in like the new reboot Doctor Who series, Doctor Who X or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Will eventually become a necessary connection for this company, or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good.
So in addition to being an evil burger man, he's an evil politics man.
And a bad father.
Yes.
Ugh.
I feel
I'm
like
sorry, did you just say that's not how a daughter should be? My
no.
dad has actually said that to
No,
me before.
he said that's how the daughter of an Okumura should be.
Oh.
As in, do what dad says and don't fucking think about it.
I'm starting to see some parallels. It's making me a little uncomfortable.
So someone is resolving Memento's quests for us. That's Morgana. Probably taking beauty with them too. We should look into this. You're persuading Okumura-san at school, but she's been avoiding me. How are we gonna look into this then? We stake out Mementos. Good plan. Chase and down instead of sit and wait. That isn't indeed a classic one, but it's a safe bet. So yeah, we're gonna try to just jump them in Mementos tomorrow.
Awesome.
I guess there's not that much interest in the moment, especially because at the start, all the world building wasn't nailed down, like what the Time Lords actually were. Apparently, the first Doctor is accompanied by his granddaughter, which is kind of wild. Huh. No, all I know about Doctor Who is bullshit I've learned through very small osmosis, mainly through Magic the Gathering cards.
Awesome.
Hi,
Burger
everyone.
wizard.
He's a motherfucker with a time machine that gets all the context you need. That's all the context you get into like the 70s or something. I mean,
This is it.
sounds like it's all you need. Just old guy with a time machine. Fuck it. There's a lot you can do with an old guy with a time machine. They made like 3 or 4 Back to the Future movies, I think. Right? How many Back to the Future movies are there?
3, I think.
I have only seen like part of the second one.
Are you serious?
I watched it at work.
Oh my god, that's a really good movie, honestly. The first and second one. The third one's hit or miss.
Is the second one the one where they end up in like the Wild West?
That's the third one.
Okay, I've seen part of the third one then.
Okay, that one isn't great. You would love the first one. I know you hate movies, but I think you'd actually like it. The humor would land with you.
I mean, probably.
And Ghostbusters as well. You gotta watch that.
As soon as you're going to get some more, obviously, because human wouldn't be able to do that. Well, yeah. But that's like the twist, I imagine, at that point,
You're
right?
going to
Like,
apologize when Mona comes, all right?
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much. Do you have business with us? Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
Plus Regeneration, the first one was thought of to way to incorporate an active change of the first Doctor. I mean, that's kind of genius,
The police will
honestly.
track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault.
I like her goofy hat.
I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry. Why are you apologizing? They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them. Won't you please put what happened behind us? So I'm the one you're here for? You guys need me after all? Is that it?
Really?
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady on. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like, it was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
Oh my god, Ryuji.
Yeah, that's probably why I hate Ryuji. He's actually this fucking stupid.
What a douche.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys. You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up? Try and catch me then. Get in, beauty thief.
I don't know if Haru can drive.
If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back. There they go.
She
Did he
can't.
even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
And now decades later, that kind of sci-fi fan crashing on the Dr. Jr. to a woman when that's not the first time the first title of the series changed gender and regeneration at all.
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
But yeah, no, so this is a whole other reason why I fucking can't stand Ryuji, because he's actually this stupid and thought that would work, or he's just that spiteful and is just like intentionally ruining it and prolonging this even further, and I don't know which one's worse.
I'm okay.
Your dead ends all of us. What are we gonna do? We managed to corner him in one. There's been strikers, and Makoto's teaching how to drive. It does not end well. Huh. Well, he's already hit a dead end. So we're gonna have to nab him a couple times.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's no enemies down here. I like how it looks like he's like little angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that? Came from over there. Let's go take a look. And they have crashed.
Hey!
Mona, are you okay?
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about. Come on. There's no need to keep
I
being so
know
stubborn.
it's not great of Ryuji to say that, but I definitely appreciate having a team where there's actually some butting heads.
Well,
Like, and some personalities that don't get along.
well, and that's fine, but my thing is, right, they're either trying to play it off like, oh, Ryuji's stupid, or oh, Ryuji just doesn't care. If it was one of those things where, like, he got pissed off and started yelling at Morgana again,
That over there.
then I'd be like, okay. But, like, that was bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't even, like, that's not like, oh, they're butting heads. That's, oh, the game designers really want us to do this stupid bit where we chase the Morgana car. Like, we need to prolong this for another 5 fucking minutes. You know? And they're gone.
Shoot.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
That annoys me more than Ryuji, honestly.
It'll never end at this rate. What do we do now? I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos?
Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage.
Bitch, you have a motorcycle. Tie a fucking red wagon to it. Stuff them in there and get driving. Lack of vehicle, my ass. You have a vehicle, you're just not using it.
Serves them right. Are you sure that was what you wanted? Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you. What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya?
Yeah, Haru doesn't have it great.
The parallels are paralleling.
Yeah, no, see, this part wasn't what I was thinking of, frankly, but I was honestly more so talking about her social link, but yeah, you know, the pregame is there.
Let go of Haru.
What the? Goddamn cat!
Oh, God!
Damn it. I am useless. Someone. Anyone. Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat?
He can hear the cat?
He's meowing.
He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
But yeah, no, like, unironically, I blame most of this on fucking Ryuji. People give Morgana shit for this whole thing, it's Ryuji's
Mona's
fault.
voice? Hey, over there. That doesn't seem right
I don't-
to me.
They're trying to make it like, oh, they're fucking fighting with each other, and I respect that on some degree, but it's mostly Ryuji's fucking fault because he's an idiot. If he was doing it on purpose, I could at least be like, Ryuji's just an asshole, I can respect that, but like, he's actually just that stupid.
Do you know how canaries will stop singing and it lets you know when there's toxic gases in the mine?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's a thing coal miners did back in the day. Because the canary would die before you did. Because, you know,
Sorry
they're
about the
little.
disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me?
Please tell me we
I'll be
murdered this
telling
man.
your father about
No,
this
but,
too.
he's a big part of the social link.
I won't forget your faces.
Dumb characters are kind of equivalent to projecting critical low nuance, because if you don't have nuance, you pivot from sometimes you make bad decisions to barely has a pulse. Yeah, exactly. And again, if it was just like, okay, this spiraled into another fight, I could be like, okay. Like, I can get the angle of Ryuji doesn't want to admit he was wrong, Morgana doesn't want to admit he was wrong, they just want to be mad at each other. Because that's easier. It's easier to be mad than to work through your issues. That's realistic. Especially for a teenage boy. And whatever the fuck Morgana is. That's fine. But him just going like, buddy, I don't care if you're useless. Are you fucking serious?
I imagine he was trying to be funny, and it just didn't come off right.
That's still bad. That's still
is.
that's still Ryuji. That's still I don't think Ryuji can dress himself levels of stupid.
Mona-chan. This is nothing.
Was that person really your fiance? Whoa, so you're engaged then? That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
It seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So, would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Cause like I wanna like this bit where like Ryuji is like kneeling down and being like making sure he's okay, right? But like I don't know. It's like cause like the thing that sparked this going on for even longer, A, only lasted 5 minutes, and B, was completely fucking stupid. Like
I mean, it's a little stupid, but also at the same time, he's a teenage boy. Teenage boys are kind of dumb sometimes.
I
All
don't
teenagers are.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. The rest of them can be human beings, unlike him.
I like the fucking issues. I'm honestly more mad at Morgana than Ryuji.
So somehow this even happened to Ricky Trailer Park Boy. So it's really shocking, saying his bar of intelligence was already start firing off a handgun in the air because the dogs are barking while you're trying to sleep.
Did you get enough rest? Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation.
I'm curious if I mentioned Trailer Park Boy is going to summon Roy. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Splitting up. should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you?
Of course not.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all. Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
Don't want to get married, right?
thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore.
So I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off right now about this whole situation. Another reason people don't like Morgana is because he kind of muscles in on what should be Haru's bit, because you know it's kind of all coming out at once, right? Which is fine. It makes enough sense for what we're going on here. The game's not really gonna make this up later. Haru is by far the most underwritten party member. Her social link is good. I like her social link, but she doesn't get a lot of like main plot time to herself.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know if it's appropriate to say that's Morgana's fault really, but like, yeah.
Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again?
She also has some of the best Mementos lines. But,
Really?
Yeah, but that's all RNG, but...
At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why.
Here's a question. Who do you think gets best characterized out of the Phantom Thieves? I feel like it's either gonna be Makoto or Futaba. Ryuji's actually not far behind, actually, like a social link, just to make sure he gets hit with the no neurons curse. It's probably Futaba.
I really like Futaba, honestly.
It is probably a toss-up between those two. It's weird. Makoto has like the opposite problem of Ryuji, where like
I want to stay here forever.
where like I feel like her social link is like not about her enough.
His mouth is just staying open.
Ow!
That's not the correct creature.
Yeah, Morgana can do it if he wants. Josh, boil that guy's kneecaps, please. Fucking, I don't know, like, thank you. Like, whereas Futaba's is like, during like the lead up to like her palace and everything and through it, it's good, and then her social link is kind of following up on that.
Mm-hmm.
And it never feels like she's in the, it doesn't ever feel like her progression is like in the way of something else, you know what I mean?
I love
Boil
Yusuke
boss,
as a character, but I feel like
Thanks,
his
bud.
main plot story sucks.
Yusuke's kind of just here, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
Trouble will come up.
And then on, we've
Better
talked
be
about
sure
at
about
length.
this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
I didn't expect like Futaba as a character based on all the fandoms around this game. I thought it was going to be a lot more of the game jangling a cute, quirky, quasi-sister gamer in its target demographic spaces like a keychain to a cat.
So, I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
Hey, we got our
We're
cat
reforming
back.
our give and take deal.
All right.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter. Hmm?
Oh crap, the last train's coming up.
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it. See you all tomorrow.
Sodra, she's sleeping here. Who the fuck? Who?
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted. Man, this place is as drab as always.
Rude.
We do live in a dirty attic. She's very cool. I know her social anxiety doesn't just get brushed off, and she has convictions through it. She's probably trying to push past it. Good indie character writing, being real without infantilizing. Yeah, definitely. It feels like it's obviously exaggerated a bit for the purpose of like making it funny instead of completely fucking sad that she's like that. But holy fuck, I just used the phrase good character writing time of Persona game. Fucking need to read some literature. No, that's the thing. Persona, like, hold on.
What's going on here? You brought over another girl? Of course it worries me. I'm your guardian. So, you found our...
Sojo's got our back. That's the thing, though. Persona has good character writing. It's just there's not a single Persona game where all the characters have good character writing.
Yeah.
I know a good book you can read. It's called Journey. Thank you, Titan.
Thanks.
Always doing some advertising.
Are you okay? It's a compliment, not an insult.
The paradox of these games is that there really were 100% dumb anime writing. You just ignore them. Yeah, exactly. Every Persona game has a bunch of characters and social links that are like really well written, and then they have bullshit like fucking Ryuji and Ken in them, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything. I'm the one who took care of you, though.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Make sure you go home today before it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know. No, I'll go home. If my father
Futaba's just immediately ready to hide this chick in the basement.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
She's a real
I'll
OG.
contact you again, so... Oh, right.
I still don't know what the intention with Ken's character is supposed to be. I don't either. Because they completely forget about him. He's not in, like, any of the cutscenes after they're done using him.
I despise
You'll be
Ken.
okay on your own.
Yeah.
If you need
We'll save that entire rant for when we do 3, because that's going to take up, like, a whole fucking stream.
Don't you, Mona-chan?
But, yeah, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how long it'll be by the time we get to 3 Reload. I think you're playing that,
Yeah.
so...
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Whole stream of Salem crying over Shinji.
Listen.
I might fucking cry too, he's cool.
But isn't that how things
He's
are
so
with
cool.
Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you've even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Just get to a stream and interrupt the Let's Play for the Ken Amada Critical Analysis Slideshow and Interactive Seminar.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
Yeah, we're gonna go take out Okumura now that we have her on our side.
I'm like really hungry.
You gonna come and say they need Haru's help? You know, where the hell is she? She just wants to come chat LeBlanc tonight. About what? Ah, it's not serious.
Haru? What could be wrong?
I thought about how to make 3 plot better, and it does involve removing Ken.
I wonder why she wants to talk to us.
Is that the only change? Tonight we'll tackle a nuanced question from a multifaceted and rigorous perspective. One leading the scholars circle with what was supposed to be the point of Ken. No, I mean, I'm curious. Go ahead, Titan. I want to hear the Titan fanfic.
Give Koromaru their family back.
Give Koromaru a gun.
That's horrible. It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th.
Why are they waiting a month to do this? I don't fucking know.
Moving takes a while.
She's rich.
Doesn't matter.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you. Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest, I've actually left
Would
a
this
request on the
hypothetical
Phantom of the
Koromaru
Shamrock
gun be on
website.
his harness like a back-mounted CIWS turret, or would he be sick with it enough to wield a Glock in his mouth?
He barks hard enough to fire bullets at the
He
speed of a
did so
gun
around the time
out of his
we were
mouth.
mulling over who to target next.
Makes so Stray Goes working for Not Missile, and they let slip to Shinji there's a traitor, and that's why he finally joins. Okay.
But the Phantom
I see where you're
Thieves
coming
didn't
from, I
make a
think.
move.
Gives
That's
Stray
when
Goes
I
something
met
interesting to
Rona-chan.
fucking
Oh,
do.
dude, I love
thought it
Bolt.
was
Great
sweet.
movie.
Is that what happens in Bulls?
I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves would
Do you not remember that movie?
I'd do it myself.
The only time I watched it, I was like
Shutdowns, treasure,
probably like
and
9
finally,
years
the
old.
change of heart. Our interests have come together.
I mean, among other things.
Would you cooperate with
Most like
us
Stray Goes
now?
involved made more sense, yeah.
Of course. I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team. From here on, we may be going up against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences.
Makes Non Missile feels like he's in the plot more than he really is.
This
Yeah.
will be different from our training in
It really
Mementos.
sucks that
You better brace yourself.
Persona 3, if you count Stray as one unit, like one character, which you kind of fucking should, they have like 3, maybe 4, 3.5 villains, and none of them are good.
You're
Yeah,
suddenly
Strega
lecturing
sucks.
us?
Strega sucks, Not Missile sucks, and
You're too naive.
Death like is a cool concept that comes in way too late for me to give a
She's
fuck about
awakened
it.
to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
You can also make Mitsuru a red herring using early tension with Yukari. True.
Really? She can transform at the very least, but to be frank...
So yeah, so Haru can't
she
even
mostly
summon her
was
persona properly.
A lot.
Hmm.
I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's
So
actually
she's a
really impressive to be the
failure. I
CEO.
see, Jameson. I see.
No.
Check out this news blog.
Could also make Mitsuru a red herring and use
There's
the
a
early
lot of
potential with
negative
Yukari and
comments in
Mitsuru.
regard to the Phantom Thieves.
The big missed potential with Stregas, they're
Names of
supposed to
obvious
represent
criminals have
nihilism
come
and
up,
disregard for
so
life,
why
but they don't
haven't the
follow
Phantom
through on it.
Thieves acted
Like,
yet?
breaking this up because I'm a yap more on this.
I think I know the point you're gonna get at, but yeah, yeah.
Level.
And also, like, they bring up the idea of, like, having your persona awakened, like, artificially and how that fucks you up, and then they never even touch on that again. Like, that part could be removed entirely, and it doesn't fucking matter.
That could be the basis of a whole other Persona game, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you could really just make it so they all have, like, normal cancer or something, and, like, their motivation is exactly the same, you know?
And you can have a scene with Shinji telling Akihiko because he's the only one he trusts for sure.
Hmm.
We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then.
Alright, so our deadline is October the 10th.
I can't forgive them.
Okay.
Just at this.
I'm so sorry. I'm really fucking hungry. I might need to go get some food.
Go ahead.
I just feel bad leaving in the middle of stream to go get duck.
Go ahead.
But I'm hungry.
We're not doing much at this exact moment.
Well, I know. That's why I'm going upstairs now.
I fixed a couple plots on board at work. Titan, have you considered making an AO3 account? Tanaka should never do the make a maniacal villain laugh. Like, he should seem like he barely wants to be there, or at least that he regrets waking up in the morning. At most, he shows some muted contentment about the world ending, but the climax should be at that point where you show them there's a chance of Phoenix, they panic and realize they send themselves towards death for nothing. Right, because it's like, why do they even go to Tartarus to stop you if they think it doesn't matter? Like, they're like, shit, we won, everyone's gonna die. Let's go fucking get wasted one more time. Exactly. Yeah, to write that Yu-Gi-Oh fanfic, you sacrifice Sailor to the Phantasm Spiral FTK.
Oh. Oh.
Come on. Come on. Yes! Boys, red, blue, or green deck on Gold Stake. Just do red. Give yourself a fucking easy one for right now. I don't even remember what green deck does, but I remember it's bad. Also, way too much about that fanfic want to work. Like, actually, it's really funny. Like, if they believe all their heart that Nick's unstoppable, they should be sitting on a bench somewhere that night. They should realize that they're fighting that when they're fighting you, that them being there means they have a subconscious spark of hope. Will have something really crash out about it. Yeah, exactly. The issue is, like, Persona's not that fucking subtle. You know what I mean? Like, Persona wants its big rival evil guy boss fight. This is no interest deck? Oh yeah, fuck that. You're the pro tag, I'm the rival, Dusk is the main villain. Ah, of course. I think we have some garbage we can go sell real quick. You missed my message board, David Wall. Hang on. The Morganites of the MacGuffin. Okay, I dig it, I dig it. Give me a second here. What did you say? Green deck is the interest deck. It's one of my favorites. Is it? I feel like no interest really kind of blows. Like, I don't remember what the upside is.
You should be grateful.
You get $2 per hand and 1 per discard. Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. I haven't played green in a fucking while.
Okay.
That's not a terrible upside, actually. Let's get some equipment here. Sure.
That's what you're trying to change your mind.
Let's start with the characters I know I'm using first.
That's what you're choosing. You better not use it to pull a prank. How's that?
It's actually worse for you.
That's what you like it? How's that? All right. Sounds good. That's what you don't break it, okay?
For you.
Hi.
Welcome back.
You better not use it to pull a prank.
In a very real way, flawed stories are more thought-provoking than excellent ones. That's really what we're talking about here. No, that's completely true. Like, that's why shit, like, I was joking earlier, but that's why shit like fan fiction exists. No one's trying to fix a good story. You know what I mean? Or, I should say, no one's trying to fix a perfect story.
All right, which one?
Perfection is relative.
I mean, I guess.
For example, I love BG3 and you fucking hate it.
Okay.
The other series that fixed a lot is My Hero. My Hero is like a really good fanfic story because so much of it does not work, but the main premise is interesting, and most of the characters are cool enough where you want to see more of them. Good mind instead, though, redirect their attention to BG3 to hating One Piece. 2 pieces out there. 2 pieces out there. One Piece Shippuden is somewhere in AO3, and it is 18 million words. The 2 Piece is real. Practically bringing up BG3 to our comp peaceful stream is low-key on power terrorism. Absolutely. I'm about to start fucking domestic.
Oh, perfect timing.
It's fine. I deserve it.
Bab, I'm teasing.
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time. And only a
Oh,
moment
look,
ago,
we're
I
getting
was-
another fucking showtime.
Fuck yeah, the coolest Showtime attack.
I'm just getting freaking, like, we don't need to see them yapping about how the shit, like, oh, we're coming up with a combo move.
Sorry, it's 2 pieces.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, why is he fighting a T-Rex?
Okay, let's go.
Alright, boys, let's get it. We're only an hour into this stream, and it's finally dungeon time. Yeah, this is why I was okay with calling it early last night. Didn't have any problems last time until that authentication device, so let's head there first.
I'll just add this.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
You're good, dude. If I wasn't holding the fucking controller in my hand, I might fucking fall asleep. Do you think you can one-stream this dungeon? No, probably the fuck not. I can fight too. Please, let me join you in battle. Your persona is too weak to fight safely at the moment. Just leave that side of things to us for now.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't think we can even put her in the party at the moment. Yeah, she's not even on the list. No, but honestly, probably the fuck not. We can get close, I'm sure. Oh, robot.
To be fair, we do have Titan here. I'm sure he knows how to do this dungeon.
There's not much to... It's not a matter of, like, it's confusing. It's long as fuck, and it takes forever. Oh, it's that bitch that reflects physical. Bro, go run to that corner to the left for about 30 minutes. I heard you build up speed and leave the QPU grid. Take you straight to the boss room.
It looks sad. Be nice and just give some basic, vague answers.
That one?
Be careful.
I love all the memes that came out of the Super Mario 64 video. It's so good. Every copy of Super Mario 64 is indeed personal. We gotta stream Mario 64 at some point. We still haven't done that. That's kind of like Let's Play Law. I didn't mean to kill him. It's long and boring. The hardest puzzle is figuring out how to not Cobain yourself. Oh, so sometimes you all attack speed. Taba does this.
She's scuttled.
You make Joker walk backwards, you'll you'll gain infinite speed. That'll take you through the walls right to the final boss, the Mega Toilet Demon. Do some 128-star speed runs. You have a lot of fucking faith in me, brother. You never finished Mario 64. Wet Dry World?
Yep.
Yeah. Always. Faith? No. I need to see entertainment? Yes. You know what? Fair enough. Oh look, it's that bitch who's weak to physical. I don't know what the fuck a Tetra Hammer is, but it sounds cool.
According to plan.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
But yeah, remember how I said that the theming of the dungeons is places that thieves rob? They kind of fucking just forgot about that, I guess, for this one. I guess in theory, eventually there'll be thieves robbing space stations, but I don't think that's ever fucking happened.
Maybe it's a euphemism for stealing the world.
Is Persona that subtle?
No sudden movements.
Hammer just reminded me that Abby saw a Tinkatink for the first time today because event Pokemon Go shit was really cute and I got to explain how much of a monster he is.
It looks sad.
It's a factory, you can be stealing
Be nice and just give
prototypes.
some
Yeah, fair.
basic, vague answers.
I see. Foul human.
Be careful.
I swear the crit in this game is like baseline half what was in Reload. It's very disappointing because the melee and the gun animations are cool and I want to see them. Yeah.
On to the next
Just
trial.
like I thought.
Okay.
You did kind of get crits a lot in Reload, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Didn't really think about it, but like you are. I'm like thinking back on it. Like you are right.
Enemies. Don't worry though. They're no big deal. Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it.
Not done yet. You.
Also, wasn't a couple of the moves you could do to boost crit rate, I think?
There's always a spell that boosts crit rate, but I don't like using it because it usually buffs crit rate for everything on screen, including the enemies.
I was referring to reload.
I think that's also a thing. Like, obviously, as a human being, I'm bad at judging probabilities, but I swear once every few fights, like Yukari and Mitsu would be critting. Yeah.
Alright.
It might just be you got into more fights in general in Reload because Tartarus took fucking 5 ever and it's full of enemies. There's a single target and like a full field. Oh, okay. When was last time? What is this thing? A frisbee? Feels like a hamburger bun to me. I mean, we're dealing with a Big Bang Burger here. She'll become clear as we proceed. Come on, let's go. It does kind of look like a hamburger bun, doesn't it?
Mm.
It's rebellion and revolution. Yeah, but
We're
don't...
stealing their recipe.
Me secret formula! Yeah, she's an Akumara, so...
Oh.
That biometric.
Yeah.
Yeah. The biometric skin is used, now we got actual family. Now we got actual family on our side. You just won 4 for killing gold hands. Yeah, that's fair.
You seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that
That was a duck.
joke?
You good?
You
Hopefully y'all
moron.
don't hear duck time happening.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Ever
be
since
quiet.
I was
No, I'm sure
young,
it's fine.
People around me have never seen me for who I really am.
Fucking
They would become me
parallels.
just to please my father, and we get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain. That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school.
The OST music in this dungeon feels like what those Discord videos sound like when in a normal meme, and then a jump gets some oiled up dude shaking his ass as a bait and switch.
But the female superheroes
That's
I used
wild.
to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side. Right, Joker?
What are you doing here?
Hello.
Salem, do you like Star Wars?
He's just Z from Toy Story.
Zerg?
Zurg.
This is insane on so many levels.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
Dude, I forgot Shadow Kumar looks like such a goon.
Him? Did he come into the palace too? No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you. This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto. Very well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on
See, I
vastly
really...
different levels.
I mean, this probably comes up in, like, the Persona Q games, I'm sure. Because, like, all the Persona characters are in those somehow. I don't really know how that works, like, timeline-wise or anything. But, like, one of the reasons I do kind of want them to do more, like, intercrossing shit with the Persona games, like another fighting game or whatever. Like, I feel like seeing, like, Haru and Mitsuru interact would be really interesting. Because they're basically, like, the same character, like, the same basis of a character, and then you spin it in a different direction. Like, in two opposite directions, right?
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura. we
Maybe
don't
not
need a girl
opposite,
who's
but
been
like
served
there's
by
definitely
the
similarities there. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'd be interesting. I need to like play the Persona
Unless
Q
you
game. I'm
wish
sure that's
to
just a thing that already happens.
I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
You need to see me in Persona 4 Arena.
Lover? I was raised under this company's wealth. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed. Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an
Ugh.
Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
Oh no, she's tweaking out.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
I don't know how old that guy is.
Persona
Awful.
won't stand a chance against that. Don't worry. She hadn't awakened to her real power. That's all.
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength. I am thou, thou art I.
That's very similar to On's design.
To freedom with a
Yeah. I mean, they both got the big dress thing going on, but
Oh!
Well, dear father, I am no longer your subservient puppet.
That's a big word for you.
Then so be it. You're worthless. Handle them how you wish.
Ugh.
I don't expect you to
That
come
gave
to
me
reason
bad,
at all.
like, shivers.
fuck no, it's not similar. You really did say that at the perfect time.
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride.
I don't know where his little friends came from, but
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished. Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
Ugh.
I have no intentions of talking to
the
you.
butt buddies.
For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose.
Well, you remember the Cell Juniors?
This
Yeah.
is Haru's true power. Haru. All right, let's do this. Time to pummel that scummy jerk.
He's more than scummy. He deserves to die.
So Haru has a battle axe
Oh
that
my
she
god!
can barely lift.
Awesome.
I'm gonna intentionally just do bad attacks against them because I need to show off more of what Haru does. I love her so goddamn much. It's so funny, like all of her attacks. What about her gun? We're getting there. I need to show the fucking battle axe first. You gotta lead with the battle axe. For a gun, grenade launcher. It only hits one shot, but it hits everything. This will probably work. Well, that one's dead.
Sorry, I'm opening a ginger drop.
Let's go like Haru.
If you hear a rapper noise.
Haru's persona, Milady, whatever. She is the character who does psychic damage. She's also like the first character, I think, who just learns gun skills. So we don't have too much, but we can do Sayo.
Now, surround them. Time to punch them. All out attack.
Oof, ouch, the multicolored orbs.
I am thou.
I want to kill this thing with her with Haru's all-out attack. So we show that off.
Persona.
If possible.
Touch them, Melody. Now, surround them. You can't miss this chance. They're done for.
Yeah, I love that she has a battle she's a battle axe she can barely swing. Like she almost fucking knocks herself over doing that animation. She has a grenade launcher for some reason.
Why not?
Well, something that I didn't really I don't think I've pointed out so far. If you remember in the beginning of the game, the reason we have guns is because Ryuji said we should get fake guns. It's better than nothing. And when we went into the metaverse, the enemies perceived them as real. Every other character just spawns a gun out of nowhere. Which is just like the game saying it's not that important, but in my mind I like to believe they just also had fake guns on them for no reason, which means Haru's just walking around with a fucking rocket launcher somewhere.
I mean, as somebody who's pretty femme presenting,
You wish you could carry a rocket launcher?
A, I wish I'd carry a rocket launcher. B, I have absolutely carried a fake weapon before.
Fair. Anyway, watch this.
Like, or hand shift weapons. So it's like putting your car keys between your knuckles to make brass knuckles. That is very normal. You know, I for a long time, I'd always sleep with a giant knife by my bed.
Sip on him, Haru. You're so good.
So,
The little fucking cup of tea is so good.
with me, it'd be coffee. But I mean, I do love tea too.
Yeah.
I'm just a beverage. I just love my beverage.
It's just landing on a chair, taking a sip of tea, and just that smug ass look at the camera is so fucking funny.
I can tell how much you love this character.
She's so great. I wish she was in more of this fucking game. Oh, I don't need that.
I did it! I did it, Mona-chan!
Just coughs up a gallon of
What
blood
were
and
you saying
passes
about
out.
her persona being weak?
He disappeared! Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought. What's the point if she doesn't get it? Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts.
Reals likes the dungeon did Haru a lot of favors, yeah.
You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay. Then he's not dead?
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate?
Man,
Good
I really
job.
wish he was fucking dead.
Yeah. No, I wish he was more than dead. I wish he had a very slow, awful death.
Noir?
It's like, my bad, OG, now we can do Haru characterization. I also kept saying Haru in my head instead of Haro while reading Salem's book. I think I've done that too.
Awesome.
I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on
Yeah,
the
so her
darker
codename's
side of the
Noir.
law.
Awesome. That's a great
I chose
code
the
name.
name Noir to remind me of that. There you have it.
As long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it. It conveys a
What would you
dignity that
pick for a
won't bow
code
down
name
to
if you were a
others,
Phantom Thief?
As well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
I don't know if I'm smart enough to come up with a good one.
Thank you.
I disagree.
Don't let your guard
What,
down,
do you
Noir.
have one?
For you?
I meant for you.
Bread
Powers
eater for
definitely
you.
contain
I'm
a
just
sealed
kidding.
treasure after all.
It's worse for me when I hear Haro, because I think the round little assistant horse from Gundam.
Yes, sir.
Well, it'll probably be something, I'm just sort of a dipshit. I'd probably unironically be calling myself Swiper or something. Like,
No, you do something that was like a play on words. You do something that was clever.
what's a good thief? I mean, I could just go like, I mean, I like Final Fantasy, so you could call myself Locke or something.
Yeah.
So now, she's finally in the party. You know what that
Yay.
means.
Yeah.
So, yeah, seen that.
Yep.
Yeah, her default outfit is also supposed to be a musketeer outfit, which I don't know enough about musketeering to...
Well, they're based on their thief outfit, so you gotta figure that out first. What are you dressed as when you're in a palace?
Right, I gotta see the fit first, I guess, and I don't really know, because I don't really know. Just did like a normal dress.
You? Oh.
No, I'm
No,
doing
you're
something
talking
else,
about
dear.
you.
You fucking wish. Yes, I am just stopping to do this in the middle of the dungeon. I don't give
I
a
love
fuck.
it.
The tracksuit we've seen.
I'd want to say I dress like really, really like goth and edgy and awesome, and maybe do like make it look like I have like a dog on each shoulder and like my head is the center, so it's kind of like Cerberus.
Sure, yeah.
But realistically,
got that dog in you.
realistically,
Mm-hmm.
mushrooms, moss, cryptid,
Look at the hat.
skulls.
Look at her hat.
I love her.
Conan probably dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, fellas, new assignment. You gotta become fortune Phantom Keys figure Phantom Thief OC inserts. Oh god.
So I don't know. I'd want to be Cerberus. Like the edgy part of me would really want to be Cerberus, but I would probably be like Mycelium. Be like something.
Toadstool.
No. Or fun guy, but like with a dash, so it's like fun guy.
Fun guy. I already dress like. I mean, yeah, that's true.
You sure fucking do.
Got the Persona 2 outfit or whatever that is.
Like you literally have Joker's jacket with like extra spikes on it.
Yeah, this one.
Code names are usually short single words. I feel like you'd be that streetwear ninja shit. You know what I mean? What?
Like a cyberpunk assassin.
Me, a cyberpunk assassin? That's kind of sick, actually. Or are you talking about Jameson?
We have like a first like really unique Erica's uniform from Catherine.
Hell yeah. Skull, Panther, Joker, etc. That's fair. Oh, I'm talking about me. Oh. Well, yours sounds so fucking cool.
We got this.
Yeah. Instead of having just like regular buttons to like do an action or whatever, you have to do like fighting move inputs. So you do like up, up, right, left, down, A or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
To do like your ultimate attack.
Grimace.
Huh.
I mean, all the bits of black are kind of cool, make it look different at least.
As long as I'm not a charge character.
Nah, you'll be fine.
No.
We have her first dancing outfit. She has a hat clipped to her butt.
Huh. I feel like you would make jokes about my butt purse here.
Your butt purse was funny.
Okay, so just for
talked,
context.
We've talked about the butt purse.
When I was a kid, obviously I didn't have a lot of
Hers
money.
is like kind of purple.
That looks cool. I was learning how to sew, and
sunglasses
my grandmother had an old pair of jeans that were really ripped, and I really wanted a unique purse. So what I did is I cut the legs off the pants, and I made a jean purse. And then the first thing Jameson said when he saw my jean purse was, "Oh my god, it's a butt purse."
Well, because as long as
and then I never wore it out.
Well, because like you would stuff it with stuff, and they would just look, well, because you would stuff it with stuff, and it would look like you just were carrying a big ass on you all day, and it was funny. So we have the other dancing outfit.
I love that, honestly.
Those shoes look like a pain in the ass to put on.
I used to have shoes like that. I miss them.
Raptor would be my codename, like Stealth Fighter. Alright, Simon done. Simon done. There's the Ultramarine outfit. That's just fucking Margaret's. Featherman. And the Demonica shit, which, yes, we know what that is. Although I don't know why she has, like, a splotch of purple right there.
Why not?
I don't know. And nope, not you. And finally...
Awesome.
I've seen you look at me like that.
What? What do you mean?
Look.
You know what? Yeah, I see it.
Do we want to use any of these alternate fucking...
I like her regular outfit.
Yeah, it's a musketeer suit. I just call it her dumb little Robin Hood outfit, but...
I was thinking Puss in Boots.
Yeah. I heard Ultramarine outfit in my mind. I looked over and Haru was 9 feet tall in a blue Space Marine armor, shouting in girly voice, "Destroy the Xenos brothers for the glory of the Imperium!"
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't do that. Dude, are you kidding? I can't get that. I can't do an accurate impression of that.
Destroy the Xenos brothers for the glory of the Imperium!
That's Princess Peach.
No, she's deeper. She's like, sweet!
Holy
Like, she's
fuck.
deeper. Peach is way deeper. I feel like Haru's way more nasally. Shut up.
That seems quite far off. It is difficult to ascertain the shortest route there as well.
I didn't even say anything.
You looked at me.
I'm not allowed to look at my beautiful wife anymore.
You are. Gaze upon me. Be obsessed with me. My face.
Sorry.
That was awful. He just jostled my skull around.
They do that sometimes.
No, that wasn't
Excuse
great.
me, sir. Yeah, should Jameson deflate a little bit?
You sure did.
What a special stream.
No,
this is.
hold on. Let me reread it one more time. There's nowhere else you can get this content.
Nope.
Hold on. I'm gonna try and make it a little higher.
Okay.
Destroy the Zeno Brothers for the glory of the Imperium!
See, I feel like she's not that. I feel like you're hitting like Minnie Mouse. Like,
No, Minnie Mouse is higher! Hold on. What was something Minnie Mouse?
It looks suppressed.
Mickey!
Don't trouble it with more info than it needs.
Come with me to Disneyland! Title of stream, Deflation? No.
there we go. We got that bitch that reflects physical.
Ah, the inverse of inflation. Sage.
Sag.
Sag.
Your powers in
Whatever.
We got Sage's stream. There's bad juju in this fucking stream, bro.
The man of comedy.
Cool. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I wish I could do more impressions, because the impressions I can do are pretty good. Pretty solid. But, like, god damn it. I want to be able to do more than, like, oh boy, I'm Mickey Mouse.
Well, you just
Oh,
gotta
boy.
keep doing the voices till you get it. That's the thing.
Or, like, heel.
You just gotta,
It takes me a second to get into Goofy, but, like,
you just gotta, you basically just need to do the voices, like, do voices until you get it. Is the thing.
but, like, half of our Disney characters.
That's
None
an
of
easy
them are
starting.
really that good.
That's an easy starting point because everyone knows what a Disney character sounds like.
Get Dusk to teach you. No.
Let's catch your breath, just like I thought.
Catch your breath. Yeah, she's way more breathy.
Okay.
She's like very airy.
You were too.
Like On is like way more like chest voice. Like Ryuji. You know, Haru would be like Ryuji. No. Did you guys know the original Persona 3 was coming out? There was a big controversy over its retail price. They marked it up to try and make money because the Japanese yen was going through devaluation and crisis at the time. If you want to find out more, you can Google Persona inflation. David. I know where you live. Am I allowed to pin that?
No,
Absolutely the
not
fuck
even
not.
a little bit.
Double Sag. Why are you Sag? Stop that. Have more weed. Okay, thanks, I will. Yeah.
Great idea.
Light one up, because I'm very Sag.
I'll reveal your true form.
Do it for me. The creatures.
Don't rush this.
Ravage them.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Not done yet. I'll use my persona.
Dude, I absolutely love those types of bait and switches, like the ones at the end. Like, for more info, you can Google a search term that will inevitably lead to NSFW content. It's so funny to me every time.
There's a good one.
It is.
Classic.
All right.
They were no match for us.
They were no match for us. You have not obtained the seed.
No, we
You
haven't
need to
had
get Joker to seed. Get Joker to seed. Collect them. Treasure them, for they are your will seed.
Because I don't think we can do anything down here. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There's probably a vent or something I need to go through.
Imposter! Among us!
Oh, fuck, we're in space!
We're going through the vents! We're going through the vents!
Are you good?
No.
Ah, here we go. I'm just gonna run past.
I remember the seeds in this dungeon being pretty tough to get to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't help those dungeon sucks. What's so funny about Sussus of Ogus?
Terminal cords.
Really?
Someone should pull my terminal cords.
Is this a terminal? Could this place be the server room? Oh, it's this. Yeah, it should
You
open.
didn't even react.
Nope. Should open up a bunch of doors. Managed to grab a map to place too. Incredible. It
I'm
means
boring you.
no, I'm just trying to read. This dungeon's gonna take like 3 fucking days. I'm just trying to get through it.
Ah.
Oh my god.
You were doing that all day today with the windows open. And you were just making sultry moaning noises for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
you weren't even doing
yeah,
anything.
because the
and you were
window
just
was
like,
open.
and I'm like, stop. And you're like,
Yeah, because you told me to stop because the window was
And
open.
then you just did it louder.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to stab you.
Yep. We never get more mentally well. Let's just change our old brain ones for new ones. Yeah.
Nice, Joker. Not done yet. On these hats. Johanna! One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. Don't move. Let's wipe them out.
I think I made us another problem, Sam. The window was open.
Oh my fucking god. That's what Jameson said.
Yeah. I'm trying to scare the fucking neighbors away.
No! I don't want him to think I'm a freak.
I think they'll think I'm a freak, dude. It's
I
fine.
don't want him to think that's me and then think I'm a freak.
If I don't think they would think it's you. Considering half the time when I'm shouting,
Salem, you are a freak.
I mean,
On the internet.
Yes, a will
Wow.
seed. Let's snatch it.
so it does not end on the internet.
Fuck you.
Do I have to remind you of like your last shift at work? Apparently.
Oh.
Damn, our neighbor must be playing Love in Deep Space again. There's the first seed.
Here's our first will seed.
As many jokes as I make about that game, you really don't start getting sultry content until you start playing it for about like 2 months. Salem, what's your wallpaper right now? It could be a couple of playlists. I honestly don't know off the top of my head. The one on the streaming computer is just Geralt opening
sitting there.
screen. Damn, it takes that long. They're even trying to get the withholding king crowd. That's wild. I thought you were about to say
Just full Geralt sack.
opening his legs. No. No. Okay, listen, chat. You have no faith in me. I have one non-family friendly wallpaper, okay? Actually, no, I have two. I have two. One is for boys, and one is for women. One is for my love and deep space men, and the women, okay? Mine is your. I'm honest about my freakiness. Yours cool. You can have that one. Yeah, your is in my female playlist. But I have like 6 other playlists, and they're all like aesthetic or vibe or like nature and like. I know Takami's in the playlist right now, but right now it's something sexier. White glint.
So we need to steal an ID card off of a robot.
I think the last wallpaper on my personal PC
Come on, man.
was the Nightly Rendezvous card, which is the first time you boom shakalaka with Silas. I wish I had that card.
God, you are
Or-
a grown adult. Just say fuck.
It's funnier because everybody calls it boom shakalaka, okay? It's funny. Or it's Hot Dragon Silas. Jameson acting like he didn't coin the term silly style. What was the thing you said yesterday that wasn't silly style? That was something else in the car.
You said it.
What the fuck did I say then?
You said, I'm gonna slink on it sneaky style.
That's what it was!
And I'm like, what does slink mean and what the fuck is sneaky style? You give me shit for the way I flirt, and meanwhile you're like, I'm gonna slink on it sneaky style. That's something a lizard would say. Like,
I was being silly.
Joker.
sneaky style sounds low-key non-consensual. MPT coin silly style. Thank you.
No, sneaky could absolutely be consensual, and I don't know if I want to have this conversation.
We're not gonna. You people need to make offerings to every deity out there. Fate brought you together.
Yep. Hades has cookies, mint cookies, on the altar at all times. Okay, yes, useless. What about useless?
No, it was worth a try. Time to kill it.
Like you're any better. So one of the main love interests in that game, Love in Deep Space, he calls you Pipsqueak because he's like, he's an air guy. Like he does like fleet spaceships and shit, and he's a pilot. And Pipsqueak also can refer to something with radioing for flight for pilots. But anyway, he calls you Pipsqueak. That's his term for you. And there is a part of an audiobook somewhere where there's loud plane noises and really muffled. He goes, "What was that, Pipsqueak?" And I love referencing that because it's hilarious. A. B. There's hilarious edits with that with music. It just generally, I find it quite entertaining. And then yesterday, Jameson was like, "What was that, puss nuts?"
Yeah.
And then we did that for like 30, like we were talking about that for like 30 minutes on the way to Green Bay yesterday. So don't even.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. I'm not flirting with you going, "What was that, puss nuts?" You said I'm gonna slink on it sneaky style.
I was kidding.
Oh, look, new showtime.
Oh.
Is deadly. Enthralled.
Awesome.
Yusuke learned a Johnny beat. So we learned that director robot is weak to wind. So that's interesting. You know what? Let's we're going on. Yeah, that's fine.
I accidentally yapped about Love in Deep Space for almost the entire drive all the way to Green Bay yesterday to Jameson. I did. I went on like 5 different tangents.
You did. That's why I eventually shouted, "What was that, puss nuts?"
Is there a safe room nearby?
What was that, puss nuts?
Let's do it.
I'm still not over. I'm gonna slink on it sneaky. I think it's the use of the word slink that's getting me. Cause like, what does that mean?
Well, I wasn't actually flirting with you in that context. I was just being funny. My version of flirting is literally approaching you and being like, "Hey, Jameson," and then just taking my shirt off. That's flirting with you. Yeah, I wouldn't actually go up to you and be like, I was mocking that fucking Nosferatu meme where it's like, "I'm going to bounce on it. Silly style." But instead I said it with, "I'm going to slink on it. Sneaky style." Like, don't make it sound like I was actually hitting on you like that.
The what meme?
The Nosferatu.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That movie that came out, and then on TikTok for a while there was like that guy making fun of Nosferatu, and he was like, "I'm going to bounce on it."
Nope.
I don't know what happened in that movie, but like the monster
Nothing
fucker
good,
part
apparently.
of my TikTok blew up when that movie came out.
Hmm.
So I don't know what the fuck happened. Unrelated, I do want to watch that movie. I'm being serious though, like unrelated to that, I do want to see it. I had all intention of seeing it in theaters, but life got away from me.
I forgot this whole section happened. This dungeon has enough distinct puzzles and gimmicks for like 1.8 dungeons. No, literally. we need to talk to him and figure out which one we want to kill. For some reason.
Yes.
I believe it's this one.
We need to defeat him.
I'm gyrating.
Oh, so that's...
Yeah, but clearly. That's impressive. And alright, glad you agree. I want to hear this huge, I'll tell you what else. She was weak to psychokinesis. Interesting.
I wonder why. It's not like our new character has that or anything.
Yeah, well. Boston 98 don't show up to VC. Wild.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Unique to fire. Not it. Probably keep on in the party, actually, thinking about it. Okay. You die.
One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Girl, show your might. 3 foes floored. Awesome, Mona. Too late for apologies.
I mean, they're also weak to wind, doesn't really matter, but...
Yeah?
So something else I didn't bring up. It's vaguely implied that Haru's a little bit of a psycho.
The parallels are paralleling.
It's vaguely implied through dialogue that Haru's like a little unhinged, probably due to all the bullshit she put up with growing up.
Parallels are paralleling. Parallelograms, am I right, boys?
Nah, she's great.
She's very femmy.
I mean, I don't think she has a choice in the matter.
I just feel bad. Because I'm not always that femmy.
So, who cares?
I still want to be attractive to you.
You are.
I'm so glad.
I can't take a compliment.
I'm aware. This room's different, I can't sense anything weird inside, probably say assume there aren't any hiring robots in there. Sounds like no point checking it out.
Why am I still hungry?
Okay, if we don't have any bosses watching, there might be a good opportunity to get something good.
I see.
I'm mad. I'm like actually fucking hungry. Oh, I got potato chip.
Yeah, so they're like kind of desperately trying to make this part like more interesting by having it be like, oh, listen in on the robots and gain information, but it takes so fucking long and like, god damn it, I kind of would like to just move on with life.
Oh, bless you.
Is he okay?
I just saw a huge booger come out of his nose and he sucked it back in when he sneezed.
Awesome.
That was disgusting me.
There it is. Let's do this. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Random animal fact, beans sneezed. Sorry, I'll actually give you one. Some species of octopus, I don't remember if it's a specific one, or or if it's just like this is something all of them deal with. Their brains are donut shaped, and their digestive system, part of it runs through the middle, which means that if they eat something too big, they might accidentally give themselves a brain hemorrhage. Bro, same.
Jameson, open!
Ah!
I force-fed him a chip. Hopefully y'all won't hear me crunching because I am very hungry. I don't know what is wrong with me.
And I say only it's a random animal fact. I think it's a specific animal fact. Yeah, but it's funny. You gotta imagine eventually every time we're just like beans is orange. Like, I was playing jellyfish of weird internals, yeah. Jellyfish are just sentient plastic bags. We give ancient people shit for thinking like dragons and shit were real. Meanwhile, jellyfish are swimming around like that's normal. See a couple of those in New York.
Jellyfish?
Sentient plastic bags, I believe. This is more what he's referring to.
Oh.
Oh,
Octopus
he's
is
not knocked out.
delicious, and nobody talks about it enough. And it's so cheap.
I mean, yeah, this will work. Bitch, I wish dragons were real.
Me too.
Japan talks about it a lot. Yeah, that's fair. Octopus is pretty good, though.
Did Mona just reveal his feelings about her?
I like the Native American myth that the universe has been reset multiple times and octopuses are the survivors of the previous one. What in the fuck are you talking about? Is that a thing? Like were they always octopuses, or is it just like
octopi?
Or were they always octopuses, or was it like surviving the apocalypse just metamorphoses you into a fucking octopus?
I'm not crunching into the mic, am I?
All life returns to puss.
Aww. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
No, like they were a life form from the previous universe, they just happen to survive into this one. Okay, I mean that's kind of badass. That's cool.
People may hate me for this, but kettle cooked potato chips are elite. They're way crunchier. They're not as greasy.
I think most people like kettle cooked chips, don't they?
I love them.
And
That's why I don't buy them very much.
I think I always tried the mythology comes on, they may be one of the ones in the Southwest or the Pacific Coast. I mean, that would make sense, yeah. Most of the ones in the Midwest probably wouldn't know what the fucking octopus was. I'm eating kettle chips right now, actually.
Yo, we're kettle chip twinning right now.
Dude, baked chips are so fucking good, but they never put enough in the bag. Like, I know that's like the meme, and that's been the meme for like a decade, right? It's like there's just half the bag is air. But I feel like that's actually real with baked chips. You know what I mean? I feel like regular chips, it's like people exaggerate a little bit. With like baked chips, it's like, bro, I need more. Quit fucking holding out on me.
Here's the thing, I really like baked chips.
Baked chips radicalized half the guys in my generation against Obama. What? Sorry, what?
I really like baked chips. I don't like the texture they turn into when you are eating them.
That's fair, I guess.
Like they get all mush like Pringles do.
Well, it's because like the shit they're made out of or something. Like it's because there's not a lot of air in the bake bag. You can tell quickly when you can pick them up. Yeah, I guess, but like, god damn it. I just want more. I just want more baked chips. That's so wrong. Ooh, learning something. I found the chief director's ID card. Hooray! Time to make like a banana and fuck off. Never mind, I'm not doing that bit.
Do it.
I was gonna be like, time to make my dad and leave.
Oh. Well.
It's not, and what's worse in my area, they really put up the sour cream and onion bake because not enough people buy them. Dude, I've barely seen flavored baked chips in my goddamn life. Usually it's just like original.
Sour cream and onion slaps. What the fuck?
You do.
I mean, these are garlic parmesan chips, and these are delicious. But I love the white cheddar.
There's a strong one.
They Cape Cod brand chips, which I don't think are out west. I haven't seen them. They used to have this white cheddar popcorn and white cheddar, golden white cheddar chips.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, Those are so fucking good.
So Michelle Obama's doing the thing that gets to be healthier. At the same time, shit. Hold on. Gotta pause stream for a second. Switch to egg chips and bake shake. Kids saying Obama the Democrats stole my chips from me. I kind of went to school with a lot of dipshits. They put barbecue chips all the time at my store and something else. That's where I go, but that's it. But yeah, it was a pretty common sentiment around me all through middle school. Michelle Obama personally ruined school lunch. That's wild. That's wild because baked chips are good. Like, what the fuck?
It's wild because baked chips are good, and yeah, it's like, oh no, you went from regular pizza to whole grain or whole wheat pizza crust.
To be fair, whole grain pizza is fucking gross. But, like, it's school pizza. It already wasn't gonna be that good.
Yeah.
They didn't ruin lunch unironically until they introduced a salad bar at school. Salad bar at school, they kind of slap.
They used to make this veggie wrap there that was really, really good.
Ooh, Joker. Really cool.
And then I heard a lady bitching about how annoying they were to make, and then I never got them again.
I'm sorry, oh, what, the wraps?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have to make them anyway, dude. Like...
My mom is awesome and packed lunch for me and my sister in the mornings. I never ate calf food a day in my life. Shout out to mom. That's amazing. For a while, I got eligible for free lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But then we no longer qualified for it. And what my mom and my dad did is they gave us $10 to last us the month for school lunches. So what they were trying to do was to teach us how to shop, and we could get what we want for lunches. But then they'd get mad when I'd get like a case of soda, even if it was like diet soda or something, because that would have enough drinks, and at the time soda was cheap.
How the fuck did you not qualify for the free lunch? I qualified for free lunch.
Household size, I'm pretty sure.
I'm willing to bet you qualified. Your parents just were like, no, we don't want handouts. I'm gonna be so real. Like, you qualified. I promise you qualified.
Fucking blessed, David. I wish. I usually just bought snacks with lunch money because the lunch was trash 3 out of 5 times out of the week.
Yeah, but dude, you know what the worst was for school lunch? Unironically. That sounds immensely and scary. Yeah. You know what the worst was for school lunch? I'm gonna say it right here. The worst for school lunch was mac and cheese. Because it was greasy somehow, and like the cheese was like solid fucking plastic. Like, at least at our school, the mac and cheese was the worst shit. Everything else, tolerable if needed. Right? Mac and cheese, I couldn't eat. Like, I'm not a picky guy. Alright? I can eat most things. Even if it wasn't good, I could be like, fuck it, it's food. I need to eat something, or I'm gonna fucking bite a teacher. Right? I couldn't eat the mac and cheese. Pizza's up there for me. It's because I'm not a kid willing to drown in ranch. Chicken parm, school chicken parm. I don't remember them ever giving us chicken parm. I remember the chicken patties.
Ugh. What I hated was on pizza day, they'd give you half of a slice of pizza.
Yeah, they give you like one.
But they'd cut a normal slice in half.
Yeah, yeah.
But like also... Yeah, that taught me to shop, but also
What do we do now, Joe?
I couldn't really go with really healthy options either
Yeah,
because
just because it's school food, dude. Like,
well, no, I mean when I had to shop for my lunches.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because it was only $10 for the month.
Yeah, like what the
So
fuck
it's
are you
like
supposed to do?
it's ramen and microwave mac and cheese is what I could fit in that budget. Like it was not enough food.
Yeah.
Or it'd be like a pack of hot dogs and some rice. And so by the time I had a job at 14, 15, I was already doing my own grocery shopping, and I ended up getting a mini fridge.
Yeah.
Because they'd always bitch about me putting my food in their pantry, and they'd be like, well, it's in our pantry, and we'll eat it. And I was like, no.
So I got they served chicken parm, honestly, maybe it was just chicken patty, shitty sauce, and being bad. That sounds about right. Even when she got a new job, she negotiated hard an hour so she could be home with us. She was able to, though, Because she basically kept that office afloat single-handedly.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I'll reveal your true form.
No, my mom was way too focused on her taxidermy business to really spend time with her kids.
You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go ahead.
Not done yet. Persona!
I just read the second one message. Oh, sorry. I missed something. Apparently. Give me a second here. No, my mom did a bunch of awesome stuff when we were growing up. I should make sure she knows I'm grateful. Like, she stalled on going back to work until I was in, like, high school because she wanted to be home when I got off the bus. Oh, that's sweet.
That is really sweet.
You can't miss this chance. They're done for. Wasn't that graceful?
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Yeah, it was this way.
Help.
What do you mean help?
The thing under my leg.
Sam, come on.
No, you're not even grabbing. I'm using you for land development. Give me a
Why
second.
can't you just sit in a normal fucking chair?
Because I have arthritis in my back. It hurts if I am not in this chair.
All right.
Well, I thought Kumar behind the mental shutdowns, but I haven't found anything remotely pointing to such a secret so far. Saying that point might just be deeper in. Let's just keep going.
Awesome phrase. I'm using you for land development and you zoning them commercially or residentially. This is the US. We're too fucked for mixed use.
You can use me commercially anytime, baby.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, boys, so the stream's gonna end. I have to go get my land developed or whatever.
Or whatever.
Look, that building is where the treasure is. We're not far.
If it's seriously that close, can't we just go from outside? No point going through there.
That might be worth a try.
I have
The
something.
effect of the cognitive world is weak here. There may be a safe room close by.
Wee.
Is land developed a euphemism for plowed? Probably.
Show me your true form.
I fucking wish.
We've got the advantage. Gunfire is our best shot.
Moth! Ooh, the moth! Moth!
Nice, Joker. Give it up.
Let's go.
We must save them.
We've already used Mothman, Sweet Pea. He's pretty weak for what we need right now.
Moth.
All right.
Holy shit, no way, it's Mothman.
No match for us. Oh no.
Show me your true form.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose.
What the fuck was I talking about before when we tangent off of like school lunch?
Joker, you're looking
Well, I guess my
cool.
fence was apparently is the guy who started the cult of the Mothman in Fallout 76. Wild.
Let's go.
Beat him up.
Oh, I remember. I was talking about how Haru's kind of a fucking psycho. One of the... So you know how when you're in Mementos, like, your characters can, like, talk to each other, and they do, like, little bits, basically?
Yeah.
One of the things Haru can say, I don't remember the exact verbiage, you'd have to, like, look it up, but it's something along the lines of, like, does anyone else get that tingly feeling when the shadows beg for their lives? And Ryuji goes, like, what the fuck did you just say?
That's amazing.
And that's just the end. That's the end of the conversation.
What next?
Yeah, no, she's kind of a fucking psycho, and it's really funny.
You're sitting a crazy pussy, huh?
Apparently.
it's really funny because
Joker, you're looking cool.
I was with you before you went into puberty, so I just absolutely destroyed your fucking taste and everything. It's so good. Like, I see it in media, and it's so funny when you're like, oh yeah, I romance this person, or oh yeah, no, they're great. And then it's just like Hinata from Naruto or something. Like, that's so funny.
To be fair, the Hinata example, I watched Naruto way before I met you.
Good job not getting enraged by the elephant. Cage that elephant.
I don't really have much to do with the other fucking characters, so it's kind of...
But I find that really funny.
I mean, yeah, we've been together for like over a decade and a half almost. I'm not trying to say like you're like a psycho, but I do like that.
But like you're crazy.
But I do like that trope of like, you know, oh no, she's sweet. Why do you have a gun? Like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like most of the through lines where I was like, also, sir, please play on the cats in your lineup because we needed wind damage. I could take him out now. I just haven't bothered yet.
All right.
Most of the through lines where anything she does or says reminds me of you is pretty much mostly condensed in the social link specifically. So we'll get to that whenever the fuck we get to
Did you know you wanted to romance her before then, though?
Not even a little, no.
So it was the social link that did it for you.
Yep. Well, because remember, I was gonna do the teacher, but then I was like, this is a little weird. Why can't I?
Well, I have made that decision for you now.
I really can't do the third eye bit while
Very
this is
few
animating
things are
over
more
here.
attractive in a woman than her being willing to kill for you.
Yeah.
I agree with that statement with like any partner.
There's a treasure demon over there. Hello?
It shows like their commitment, that they're like willing to go to great, almost quote unquote unspeakable lengths for you. You know what I mean?
I guess.
It's great. And also just that protective factor for someone who grew up rough. That protective factor is big for me.
Not a goth woman. That's fair. Wait, is there actually an option to romance Kawakami? Because I finished without seeing it, or was it oblivious when the question came up? You were just oblivious when the question came up. On rank like 8 or 9, whichever, you can say some shit like, I mean what I say, and that's how it leads into it. Whenever the game says I need to think about what I'm saying, that means you can romance them right then and there.
I am thou. Someone finish it.
Persona! Take this! Damn! Persona! Touch the melody!
And I say, it was like, I want you to stay or something. I was like, probably not that. Yeah. You know, I don't think... I think usually the Persona games are pretty, like, obvious about it. So that way you don't accidentally fucking romance somebody. Because after that bullshit in, like, original Persona 3, they probably realized, wow, this was really stupid, actually.
Easy if you stay focused. This treasure demon's done for. Hey, are you okay?
I appreciate it.
Alright.
Huh.
That's certainly a way to do that.
Shut down. Panther's rocking it. Come, melody. Ooh, not that noir. Touch the melody.
I realized recently that a 20% chance did irreparable harm to my sexuality. What in the sweet god are you talking about, Titan?
Okay.
I'm a little scared to see what you meant to type there. I realized recently that what? A 20% chance did irreparable. I'm gonna guess he's gonna say Persona.
What 20% chance? What?
20% of what, Titan?
No, 20% chance. As in something only had a 20% chance of happening, and it happened. I remember someone was trying to tell me in BG3 to remind Inception so slowly you can basically trip on a banana peel and land with a dick in their ass. Yeah, especially pre-patch Gale.
Pre-patch Gale in general, he was just like, you've fed me 3 items, I'm gonna feed you an item. And it's crazy.
Did you know in X and Y Zoroarks are 80-20 male-female? I'm going to skin you alive, I think.
Oh my god! Titan! Jesus
So what you're saying is if that first Zoroark you ran into was a dude, you would have just associated them with dudes forever and been like, nah, not into it.
Are you dead ass?
Because, like, female Zoroarks still exist.
I want to know what about a Zoroark really just gets the gears grinding for you.
I would like it if he didn't. I would like it if he didn't actually tell us that.
Because they're more dog than humanoid.
Well, on to the next trial.
Just call the Zoroark started licking your lips, huh? My persona would probably be a Zoroark. That's rough, buddy.
Okay.
Pre-tribble is just goth plus furry. It's
Not a big deal at all.
sure, I guess.
It doesn't seem as goth to me, though.
You made it. The treasure's in here, yeah? Just past this building. We're definitely getting close. Been so on all, we still have yet to see anything with the mental shutdowns. This pal's on the site of corporate HQ, remember? If he never told any employees about it, we might not find any hints of his involvement.
That Zoroark has been transferred all the way to Scarlet and Violet. I'm very attached.
That would be cute if you weren't jerking off to it.
Awesome.
How do I get up there? I don't want to talk about this anymore. As opposed to the motherfuckers who types like a bimbo plus furry going for Lopunny. Yeah, whatever. These last few streams have been great. These last few streams have been fucking nightmarish.
Then
Morgana senses seed.
That's Jameson unspeak.
Sorry. Do it. Do it.
is there a safe room near? It's safe.
Let's do it.
Because, you know, I don't think Evan Grounds hold you back, Titan. I'm gonna need a big stockpile of coupons for the next dungeon. Fuck! You know what? Let's head to the Velvet Room real quick. We
You
leveled up a
bitches
couple
try to
times.
balance out with coupons. I just say things.
We're gonna need,
Whatever comes to mind.
we're gonna need to make a horny coupon emote, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm just using all the coupon sums they're giving me for VG3.
I haven't even been that bad. I've just been like pointing at every party member that we get, and then I'm like, oh look, it's my wife. Oh look, it's my man wife.
Oh, we unlocked something?
And I did. Okay. I definitely gave 2 coupons for Halsey, but that's 2. Yeah, BG3 is gonna crash the coupon market.
This is a helpful ritual where you select a persona.
Oh,
from
I
the
remember
Phantom
this.
Thieves group
So you remember
and use them
Wonder
for your own
Trade?
usage.
Yes.
This is very similar.
We've heard that there are special powers for personas. That
So
are
this is
only
public
attainable with the
execution.
exclusion method.
Basically, other people playing the game send in
Better devote yourself, inmate.
personas, and you pick one as well, and then you fuse yours with theirs.
Huh.
And there's some degree of benefit to doing it like that.
Development of
It's
rituals is
it's
now
neat. I
complete.
kind of forgot this was
Your
here.
rehabilitation
Make horny
shall
coupons a channel point
continue
redeem, 5k
quicker
points.
as
I can't do
toward
like
that
new
ultimate
channel point
goal.
redeems because all of you have like 8.4 million goddamn points. So it doesn't matter. Like y'all will just spam the shit out of it as soon as I add it and then never use it again. Like doesn't mean you all have over 100k. It doesn't matter. Like
Justine, you want to register it? You'd like to register this? You'd like to register this? You'd like to register this?
there we go.
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute 'em.
So I mean we could try this, I
World
guess.
Beyond this one.
First choose one of your own personas that you want to fuse. Next, choose one of the personas that came from another world. After that, the rest is the same as regular guillotine fusion, but there are rare skills that can only be gained through this ritual, so make good use of it. So if we take...
Is it limited how many times you can do it?
Nah, I don't remember. So if we take the bitch that reflects physical. So we can see over here is what someone is sending. It just gives you like a random list. And then we can see what we would get on the left here.
Looks pretty tough.
I mean, someone sending Messiah is kind of crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, this... I mean, it has 9. Let me see.
I see. A strong persona.
Just
indeed.
despair, diorama, and the light skills is not bad. Whereas this one...
Looks pretty tough.
No, not that one. This... Oh, I thought there was 2 Yaku's on there. Alright, never mind.
You wish for more power than you can handle.
Sure, fuck
Select
it.
the skills you'd like to inherit.
Sure. Medium electric. Medium bless. Medium
It will receive girls. Let us begin.
So it's a weird little thing that I completely forgot even existed. Because it feels like half the time you don't even fuse into like, you don't get cool shit for it. Might have just been me being unlucky. Do not need that. I don't like the fucking break skills. And then you can get a special skill, Soul Chain. Restores 20 SP after baton pass. That's not bad. We don't need fucking ice boost either. Okay, it looks like it's like it looks like we can only do it one probably like one Velverum visit at a time.
What path do you want?
Oh, we can fuse Raoul if we don't mind spending a bajillion dollars.
Stole Christine from Phantom.
Not
You wish for
Not
more
quite.
power than you can handle.
Very edgy.
yeah. So Raoul, I don't really know this for a fact, but I always took Raoul as supposed to be like Arsene's upgraded form. Like, you know how regular party members like you know how regular party members in Persona games like level up their persona and like you max their social link and they get like a new persona.
$7 more for Raoul.
So maybe some other time for Raoul. I'm gonna keep another
Pale
one.
Rider. It's Joker's second evolution, so the upgrade of the upgrade.
Okay. Like, part of his persona evolution is getting a fat dart to smoke
Great
on. I mean,
things
yeah.
are possible. Do you wish a fusion
No, we can't
greater
afford
than your
that.
own power?
I'm sorry, a fat dart?
Looks pretty tough.
See a cigar.
Oh. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, wait, who would be before Raoul then?
Looks pretty tough.
Because I know what you're getting at, Titan, but I figured that would be like the upgrade of the upgrade of the upgrade. I figured it'd be the other way around. Yeah, we can't really do much here, unfortunately.
You will see, okay, bet. Hellbiker! Oog! Please!
I don't have an Archangel Salem.
Work on it.
I...
Just dropped your controller.
Yeah, because I'm reaching for my fucking phone to find a calculator. That's probably not going to work.
Oh. Ow.
Are you quite done?
You've done that to me all day. Don't even at me, bro. Arsene, but with bedazzled booty shorts, say that phantom on the ass. David, I love the way you speak. Or type, I guess. Yeah? I absolutely do. need Shinji again.
You okay with this? Finished for now.
I don't know if we're gonna have enough
I'd like
money to
read
even
the
do this
companion.
because I have to summon shit
You want
to
to register
get
it?
him, but
You don't
These are
actually
the
have
paths you
to.
have walked.
Babby. Bab.
shush. Don't ask.
This persona fee is required. Then accept this persona. Is this what a fee is? This is your power. The inmate need you wish to perform an execution. Let us begin the search. Will this truly help you? Select the skills you'd like to enhance.
It will receive a fraction.
Yeah.
I see.
You already made the man do the research. He's at least trying. Yeah. I already pulled up the damn calculator.
Well, now I just feel bad.
Because summoning shit doesn't cost a ton, and like we're over Hellbiker's level, so we don't also need to pay for that.
Gather them. You okay with this?
Yes.
Alright, fine.
Skills you'd like to
Yeah, let me see
enhance.
what your stats look like. Like pretty all around and then high agility. Yeah.
Select the skills you'd like to
Strength,
enhance.
increase physical skills, range skills, I like intense focus. Medium wind, medium electric. I mean,
And seceding.
increase attack is good. And then I'll take.
It will receive a great. I see.
There we go.
Fuck you. What do you mean, fuck you?
You only read words correctly when I misspell them. And I don't need the fucking instant kill crap. I don't need the instant kill crap. Alright. Yeah, we might end up immediately fusing him away because he's already learned all his skills, but we'll try not to.
No, it's fine.
I just need Horus for you. Oh, you know what? Fuck, I already have the calculator up and it's working.
I don't even think that was correct, but I wasn't what I meant seceding.
Succeeding.
I can't say it.
Make sure on royal. Yeah, I got it. I figured out the issue. It's because you have to toggle on the DLC that you have. I kind of assumed it was just on by default. Oh shit, Yotsune is a Neo. Oh, neat.
Oh, they just can't fucking say it. You don't have to bully me about it. I can't say a couple of words, and that's one of them. I also cannot say
Among Us.
no,
Anemone. Stop, please. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Anemone.
Also, I got so many damn things in group fees to me, those off social links. No, it's just you unlock it by getting Igor's thing high enough. It's just story-based.
And in normal conversation, like, I'll say Paschetti, but I have had to train myself to think about it. I can say spaghetti if I'm focusing. But it's very difficult. It puts way too much mental power to say it.
Okay, the twins also want more of them. Oh, right, yeah, they do as well. Okay, so yeah, that one is social link based, isn't it? I don't think we can make Horus right now. Because everything we need is, like, higher level than us.
Horus.
Like, everything we could do we just don't really have access to, which sucks because I want to finish this. But
Let us begin the
anything
search.
else good in here while we're just digging around?
Looks pretty tough.
We don't not have
Brace of the olives.
we don't have enough money to do
Do
this.
you wish a fusion greater than your own power?
I see. A strong persona indeed. Done already? What?
Time to go.
It is time, inmate.
I don't even remember what the fuck skill we need to put on Seth. I just remember we needed Seth.
I should write something.
I'm just gonna assume one of the things that fuses into him gets that skill at some point, so.
Alright. Now,
Ugh.
where do you want to go from here?
I hate to say it, but it might be time to call it soon.
I was honestly kind of thinking that. I'm kind of tired.
Like, this dungeon's not gonna be ending anytime fucking soon. Nobody can get a skill card out fair. Because this dungeon's not gonna be ending anytime fucking soon. And I know you need to go to bed for work and everything.
Yeah.
So it's a little early, but honestly, I think now's the time to call it, boys. We can rail our way through this fucking dungeon
Ayo.
fucking next time.
Ayo.
I don't know when the next stream's gonna be, but I will hash it out with Salem and we'll get the schedule up either tomorrow or whatever. In base Persona 5, the quest that got you the Tower Confidant gave it to you. Interesting. Alright. So I think we're gonna call it there, if that's good with you.
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody, thank you again for coming by and chilling with us. We will see you next week. Like I said, I'll try to get that stream schedule up probably sometime tomorrow. But until next time, all y'all have yourselves a good night. Take care of yourselves. Drink your water. Have a happy Easter to those who celebrate. A happy 420 to those who celebrate. Or Star out to everybody. Whatever. Happy whatever. There's a lot of shit going on today. Stay hydrated. Take your meds. And most of all, stay cool. We'll see you later, boys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you're ending on.
What? Now, last time you said, like, fucking goon till you fucking go blind or something. Like, do you
I
wanna...
said fuck bitches.
Okay, fine. Give him something good to go off on. Go ahead. My hand's hovering over the stop streaming button. Go ahead.
Did you know? Hebes, no BBs, o gigis. Hmm? No, fuck no. Go ahead. Keep going. No, keep going. Go ahead. I'm not going to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I don't like this bit.